For our next bonus round, I've got a special guest coming on who was in the news this year. You can only ask him yes or no questions, and all you have to do is tell me who he is. So will you please welcome our mystery guest? Hello, sir.
How you doing?
Now, don't say your name, obviously. That'd be crazy.
All right.
Very nice to have you here.
Thank
You're a
you.
fine figure of man. Panellists, you are allowed to ask him yes or no questions.
Are you a man?
Are you Jimmy Carr's father?
No.
Do you buy your suits at the same shop?
No.
Do you like ice cream?
Sometimes.
Excuse me? No, when we said you could ask them questions, do you like ice cream? You're not trying to make friends. You're trying to work out who he is. And even if you were trying to make friends, do you like ice cream is a little bit retarded.
Yeah, but I know some people who don't, so it was the process of elimination.
Jimmy, we saw this man in the corridor earlier. He's the man from the corridor.
Yeah.
And I love him. Thank you very much. He's in the corridor.
Have you all guessed?
Big guess.
You got a good idea who this man is?
Yeah, we know.
OK. Let's have a look at the answers. Kat Deely and Jonathan Ross, what did you go for?
Well, I've got to be honest with you, we do have a slight unfair advantage here because this gentleman came on my show. We put down Guy Goma, who was the man... You were working as a driver, weren't you, sir, I believe? And you got dragged into an interview on Apples and the impact of downloading on iPods and sort of hacking on, was it BBC News 24?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, hold on a second, David. Did I get that wrong?
No, because I'd heard you'd gone for a job interview and you went on News 24 by accident. Is that correct, sir?
Correct.
Correct.
Well, hold
So
on.
you were wrong.
What is the truth? What is the truth?
Don't worry about this, that nonsense about Apple Mac. That was rhubarb. What we need to establish is, was that you in the corridor? We saw you. We instantly thought you were the kind of fella who might like a bit of a cuddle. Once we'd established that, it was on with the quiz. Our primary goal in life is to win this quiz, a goal we are sure we can achieve.
Let's have a look at you in action.
So what does this all mean for the industry and the growth of music online? Well, Guy Cooney is the editor of the technology website News Wireless. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Were you surprised by this verdict today?
I'm very surprised to see this verdict to come on me because I was not expecting that. When I came, they told me something else and I'm coming. You got an interview there, so it's a big surprise. Isn't it?
A big surprise. Yes.
You were very surprised.
Very surprised when I was there.
When did you realise? Because it looks like you only just realised when you were sat in there, you thought, well, this is a job interview with cameras. Can we have a look at that moment again, just when he realises? OK. Oh. And then the lip goes. Oh. It's fantastic. It's amazing. Now, I read in the papers that there's plans to make a Hollywood film of your life. Is that true?
Is it true? They're making... they're going to have a movie maybe next year.
Can Noel and I play ourselves in the corridor scene?
Well, thank you so much for coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Guy Goma. You're on applause. Right, well, it's time for us to take another quick break. See you in a minute.
Hello, and welcome back to the big quiz of the year 2006.
I'm sorry about that. Let me just remind you about July and August. No, he's not doing the gags. Fuck off.
Jimmy, I'm sorry, but he was better than you.
Guy had something.
He had a warmth and compassion that Jimmy lacks.
He had an offbeat delivery. I loved it. I liked Guy.
I miss Guy.
Yeah.
Where's Guy?
He's got a lovely little face.
He was really smiley and friendly. We felt warmed by him.
He had a vibe. I'd call it a vibe.
Did you think he was...
Why have you usurped Guy?
Bring back Guy! Bring back Guy! Guy!
Oh, you can all fuck off. News just in. Sorry about that. Let's talk about July and August. Big Brother's Nikki confessed that she used to be an escort. It was £50 for a blowjob, 100 for straight sex, and £1,000 to get her to shut the fuck up. And Conservative Party leader David Cameron suggested we hug a hoodie. Why stop there? Tickle a rapist, wank off a mugger. OK, on to the questions.
Yes, we're ready.
Don't want to play with you anymore after you were so mean to me.
I was the
Take that
nicest to you. People hate you. You've got to get used to that.
OK, in this picture, why has Sienna Miller swapped her Prada for a plastic bag? Write down your answer.
Yeah.
I can't help wondering how Guy would have phrased that question.
He'd have ended it with a big smile and we'd all have felt included in the mirth.
And the great thing with Guy, you don't see him popping up on every other bloody show.
Yeah, he does a lot of voiceover work, though, doesn't he, Rob?
So shoot me. Squirt for squirt, Fairy cleans more dishes than any other liquid. Too late for a comeback, thank you.
Guy would have had a zinger ready.
OK. What on earth was Peter Sissons discussing when he said this?
Stop doing this shit.
I can tell you what he was discussing. He was being picked on when people said Guy Gomer was better than him. For this question, I want you to take a look at this picture and say what you see to find the news story, OK? I'll give you an example first. Have a look at this. Can you work out what that is? It's just an example question.
Cat Dealey? Cat Dealer?
Cat D-Lee, yeah?
Swallows.
Bum bum flag.
Not bum bum flag. Cracks America. Cat D-Lee cracks
put
America.
so beautifully. Thank you very much.
You might want to get that made into a T-shirt.
Now here is your question. Have a look at this. Say what you see. Couldn't be easier. Don't shout out if you know it. No, Russell?
Yes.
Quick, write something.
OK, statue, wall,
I think I know this one.
Worked out. Ladies and gentlemen, don't shout out if you know. Have you got that?
Yes, we've got it.
And for our next question, it's over to rock goddess Courtney Love.
Hello, Jimmy. Which big British organization decided this year that size really does matter?
British organisations, a size...
Which organisation decided size mattered?
Oh, that's quite
Can we have just a little clue for everyone?
Noel and I are very confident that we know the answer. Very confident. Almost complacent. Arrogant, even.
Could we have a clue? And could
Let
it
me
be
just check
read
with the
by
producer.
Guy?
And it's a big official organisation in the UK. Huge organisation. There's one in every town, city and village in the country. They're all over the place.
Oh, yes. Cat's got it.
Cat's got it. OK. Which star hit the headlines after enjoying a romantic night out with this pouting 58-year-old van driver?
This is the easiest round yet.
I like his stance. The one hand on one leg with his like hip.
OK, let's find out how you did. OK, why did Sienna Miller have all her stuff in a plastic bag? What have you got? Jonathan
Airport
and Kat.
security, because you can only take so much through with you in hand
Airport
luggage.
security is a succinct and correct answer. David and Rob, what did you have?
Airport security measures, in brackets, new.
Not as succinct, but still correct. OK, what did you have, Noel and Russell?
We wrote red orb contained within.
If you look at the photo, there is very clearly a red orb.
It was, of course, because of the restrictions imposed after police foiled an air terror plot involving liquids in hand luggage.
Yeah.
Luggage? I'll do that again without saying luggage. Guy Gomer would have done it brilliantly. Fuck me. OK. Why did Peter Sissons say a bad word?
We think he was quoting